Application for long-term disability benefits under an insurance policy. How do you do it? Well, first of all, if the policy was provided by your employer, you need to contact your Human Resources Department. Your HR department will get a form from the insurance company that will be the application form you will need to complete. That form is going to be long. It's going to require the names of all of the doctors that you've seen. It's also going to want the contact information for the doctors. After you've completed the form, the insurance company may contact you and ask for additional information. It wants to make sure they have the names of all of the doctors that you've been seeing and have all of their contact information, because the insurance company will want to get many of these medical reports directly from your doctor. Now, many insurance policies that are provided through your employment actually fall into two categories. One is the short-term disability and the other is the long-term disability. The short-term disability exists because under the long-term disability policy, there's an elimination period. That elimination period requires that you be unable to work for a specific period of time. Usually it's 6 months. It can be shorter, it can be longer, dependent on the given policy. But since you can't work during this elimination period that can be as long as 6 months or longer, you, of course, are looking for some income replacement during that period of time. That's where the short-term disability policy comes in. Under the short-term disability policy, that policy provides income replacement while you're going through the elimination period. Now, the insurance company may be the same insurance company for both the short-term and for the long-term. And many people don't realize that when they move from the short-term policy to the long-term policy, they're dealing with a different policy. And many times, an insurance company will make payment under the short-term portion of the policy or under the short-term policy, and then pay a couple of months under the long-term policy and then stop payment or terminate payment. If that happens, you need to see an attorney. And the reason that can happen is these are two different policies. They're two different policies. They have different standards. Okay. And when you initially apply for this long-term or short-term disability, you need really just to work with your Human Resources Department. You really do not need an attorney. Okay, what about a policy that you purchased individually? A lot of people go out and purchase policies directly from insurance agents. If you have a policy that you've purchased directly from an insurance agent, you also need to fill out an application form for disability benefits. You can do that through obviously getting a policy application from your agent. Your agent can be a real help in getting this application filled out. Again, at this stage, you don't need an attorney. You just need the help of your agent in completing that application form for long-term disability benefits. Okay, so that's how the application process takes place. It's basically something you can do by yourself in conjunction either with your Department of Human Resources or with the agent who sold you the policy. Okay, we bring you this as we bring you all of these video blogs dealing with long-term disability policies so you understand how they work. I'm David Allen.